Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie. This reading could resonate if you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I say could because it definitely won't resonate with everyone. Only take it if it does. There is no gender in tarot. If I pull a queen, I could be talking about anyone. Just take it how it resonates. All the information for personals is in the description below and in the pin section of the comments. To the Pisces Collective. So the overall energy is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Interesting. The High Priestess. Fitting. The Seven of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. We're just getting a ton of Piscean energy out. I'm kind of getting like, honestly, stress. When I say stress, though, I mean stress. This is, the Ten of Wands is an energy of sort of like overwhelm. Like, sure, something is over. It's finally time for someone to rest, usually in the original card, right? Completing a harvest. So there is something completed here, but I do feel like it's a very stressful situation and you're still sort of wounded here, and trying to, I guess, just keep going every day. I don't feel like this is a good energy. I feel like this is a stressed energy, But I also think that whoever this is resonating with, they know that stress is a really bad thing for them. It's just that they don't really have another option, if that makes sense. So it's, I feel like trying not to give into sort of like the triggers that are occurring because of this Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. I feel like you're not getting enough rest. You're not able to eat appropriately. And I don't even feel like this is, I feel like this is one situation that's occurring, but it's affecting everything in your life right now. But you know that behaviorally, when you're stressed, you can be problematic. You can be very defensive, really like, I feel like triggered energy. So I feel like you are aware, that you get like this, and you're trying to really, I think, stay in touch with your body, but there's stress here. The Three of Pentacles. The Moon. Pisces energy. Five of Swords. The World. For a lot of you, it's like you're not really telling your friends, you're not telling anybody what's like going on with you here, and your stress levels are at like an all-time high. I'm kind of getting that you're like paranoid to tell people what's going on with you. But I feel like there's a lot of like irritability and like really like triggered energy to me. You know, the Five of Swords to me is pretty aggressive. And this might show up in particular situations. Here it looks like in friendships and close relationships, maybe at work. There's like kind of like an explosive energy that you're trying to control. But I feel like the difference now is that you're really like aware of this, you know, exactly where it's coming from, you know, but I'm kind of questioning why you're not speaking out about it, you know, maybe in the past that didn't work out so well, like trying to tell someone what was going on with you. Maybe in the past someone told you what was going on with you and you just couldn't see it yourself. That could be the energy too. Like there could be like some of your, you know, close friends, family members who, you know, maybe you were really defensive against when they were trying to talk to you about these situations and what this really looks like. You know, I don't know. I feel like there's like you see it for yourself now, and so there's the ability to change it, and that's your main focus right now. But I feel like even the ability to change it comes with a whole bunch of things, and even that's stressful, you know? So I feel like it's kind of a crazy time. The Eight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think for some of you, it's important to sort of like talk about things here, like, because, you know, this is the column of like what to look out for or be aware of. Like, I feel like a lot of you are hiding the fact that you're really going through something and you're just trying to fight through, like, you know, this energy of irritability. I feel like what you already know is like a warning sign with your stress levels. This would be like an ordinary work day having you ready to fucking explode. It's probably time to see somebody, right? Or tell somebody what's going on, especially like our boss or like anybody who's close knit with us that can kind of like help support us through something like this. But I feel like the problem here is hiding it. So maybe in the past you just didn't have the correct support. You know, if you told people this, they would, you know, they didn't really understand. They would just treat like you were crazy. You know. But I feel like here it's more about the fact that before you just couldn't really see that your behavior almost was like out of control. So here it's kind of getting some help with that, you know, in some sort of way. And for everybody, like, this is really different, whatever it is that they need some type of help with, but it's definitely behaviorally. Wow. My throat just got really itchy for no reason. So there could be somebody, could be an Aries person, who's offering some type of assistance or some way forward with this, you know? So, you know, like maybe this is like a close friend, or maybe this is a parent who really is like, you know, speaking to you openly about like, you know, getting some type of help or something here. I feel like there's somebody here who, or maybe this is a therapist, I don't know. There's somebody here that really is like capable of helping you get in touch with your emotional side, get back in control of your emotions, get back in control of your life. So to me, this is like a therapist, some type of healer, you know, somebody who really works in the field of probably psychology for someone with this going on, but not everyone, it's not that deep for everyone. For some people, they just need to know how to like ground and so like deal with emotions as they come and tell people what's going on with them. But what's the advice here? But there is definitely someone coming in your life or someone giving you appropriate advice. And you need to really be open and willing to listen to this person. They know what they're talking about. The Four of Pentacles. The Magician. The Queen of Swords. At the bottom, the Two of Cups. And Justice here. I don't know. Maybe you just think about seeking guidance and don't actually do it. I feel like you're strongly advised to, though. Now that you sort of are capable, you know, and sometimes it's like this too. Say when you went to therapy first, you were like a teenager or a young adult, and you just had some wishy-washy, typical therapist who really did not alleviate any distress for you or really help in any kind of way. And so that's a little bit traumatizing, you know, versus as an adult when you're aware of the behaviors that you actually do have and where you're really screwing up at and you're capable of actually telling someone what is going on with you mentally, physically, and emotionally, and trying to work on it from there. But I feel like there's a learned behavior to sort of like hide these patterns or act like nothing is wrong. It just seems like seeking some type of support or help. And I don't even mean this like you don't need to like necessarily go seek a mental health professional if you're not into that kind of thing, you know, just support. You know, people who have been through things like you have, you know, that can help with some type of situation here. But you know, it's like you are going to need some type of support here to change things. You're not just going to be able to do it on your own. But again, because now it's like you are so self-aware and you're paying attention to yourself and your own behaviors, it's like whatever you want can happen, but you are going to have to actually reach out or seek support in some type of way. So I hope this was helpful to some people. This is unusual. Everybody else was getting love and stuff like that popping up, so I like this reading better.